friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica and I run a small business called Looping Teddies. And welcome back to another market prep vlog. So we currently have only 6 more days until my first ever Christmas market. So I'm super excited but also slightly stressing out because there's quite a lot that I still want to accomplish. So I have already written out a to-do list. And she is quite a lengthy, so let's get right into that. It is currently Friday and it's the afternoon already. I was kind of busy getting this week's video up, so I was running kind of late for that. So I am just now starting to work on my actual to-do list for this weekend. But let's get into that one first, so you guys are up to date on what we are planning to do this weekend. So first of all, I want to unbox a couple of packages that arrived the other day. So they're back there, and that is like a very fun task. I was shopping quite a lot online for my booth for the winter markets because I have some very different setups that I will be doing for those, because some of them I have a very small table and for others I have my own wooden chalet. So I need some different displays and stuff like that for these kind of booths instead of like the regular 3 meter by 3 meter tent setup. So I bought a couple of displays and also some other fun items that we will get into in just a little bit. Then next on my to-do list, we have to finish orders and pack those orders. So I currently have 3 open orders and I have not started working on them. So in total we need to crochet 3 turtles and a cat for those orders, and then I want to pack them and hopefully ship them out tomorrow when the post is still open. So that is the next thing. Then I need to finish my wristlets. So I went on a short vacation a couple weeks ago and I took my yarn for my wristlets and I was working on quite a lot of them. I currently have 51 unfinished wristlets in this basket and I will need to finish them up. So currently they're just these long strings and I still need to add the little hardware attachment and close them up, and then also wrap them tightly so that they're completed. So quite a lot to do there, but I really want to finish at least a couple of every single color so I can take them to my market and put them up on my pegboard there. Then next up, I want to take product pictures. I did take a couple product pictures a couple weeks ago, but nowhere near enough. So if you're new to my channel, I run a small business selling crochet plushies, and recently I also started selling home decor products made from gypsum. So those are 2 very different types of products. So I am planning to start a second Etsy shop for the home decor items. So I need to take a lot of product pictures for that. So that is my big goal, to take some of those tomorrow and actually start the Etsy shop over the course of this weekend, because I want to have that one up and ready before the first Christmas market next week, so that people who like my stuff can also shop online and I have it all set up beforehand. So that are 2 big goals for this weekend: to take the pictures and also set up the Etsy shop, and then also set up a second Instagram for those products. But we will see if I can do all of that in one weekend, because that's kind of a lot of admin work that needs to go into those things before they're up and running. But that is my goal, to have it up. Then I need to produce more home decor items. I will take you into my kitchen where all of my current inventory is drying right now. So I did accomplish quite a lot in the past few weeks, but there is still a lot that I want to make. So I would ideally be making more over the course of this weekend. Then I also need to sand all of the finished decor items that are currently drying in the kitchen, because you do need to sand the part that sticks out when you pour it. So that one is not very flat, so you need to sand that. And then I also need to seal all of the decor pieces. So I bought a wax that I will put on all of the surfaces so that they're more scratch and water resistant. So I need to do that to every single item that is currently in the kitchen. I also need to design some packaging for the decor items. So we will get into that after I unpack some of the things back there. And I need to design the packaging and then also package the items for the market next week. I would ideally like to do a mock setup for next week's market because I only have one table at that market, and that table is only 1.20 meters or 4 feet long. So it's a tiny setup, and I've never actually had a setup this tiny with the amount of product that I currently offer in my small business. So I need to figure out the setup for that. If I don't get to that point, it's all right, I will figure it out there. But if I do have time, I would really like to do a mock setup. And then finally, I have to design a lot of packaging things. So I want to make some thank you cards because I currently don't have any, and I would really like to put them into my packages. I also need to design some care cards for the home decor products. So for the plushies, I have little tags and the care instructions are on those. But for the home decor products, I want to do like a little postcard sized care card that kind of lists out what you are supposed and what you are not supposed to do with those items. And then I would also like to design and order a table banner that I can hang over my table at my market next week. And then also for the wooden chalets, I think that that might look really cute to hang like a table banner over the booth and have that up instead of my regular banner that is just not very Christmassy. So I would really like to get that ordered as well. So we have quite a lot to do, but let's get into the unboxing of my packages first, and then we will get started with some actual work. Okay, so we're back on my living room floor to unbox quite a lot of stuff. So let's get into the first package right away. I just remember that I ordered quite a lot of stuff, but I couldn't tell you exactly what's in each package. So let's see. Okay, so first of all, I got a big tablecloth for my winter market booth setups. So I needed a bigger tablecloth than I currently have, just to make sure that it fits for all of the different booth sizes that I am about to have in the next couple of weeks. So that is the first thing. So it's just a regular polyester tablecloth. I would have really liked to get some cotton, but I couldn't find any that was affordable at all, so I decided to go ahead with polyester just for this winter season. Next up, I got some display pieces for my home decor items, so I will need to set these up in a little bit. These are actually dish drying racks made from real wood, so I will set these up in a bit and I can just put my coasters and stuff in like that. So we will set it up after unboxing. Next up, I got some more tags for my plushies because I've been running low on these. So apparently I've made almost 500 plushies since I bought the first package. So now I just restocked those. And then the next two items are for packaging my home decor pieces. So I got this craft paper, and I would really like to print on that and then cut it with this paper cutter and kind of wrap it around the home decor pieces. I will get into that over the course of the weekend, and I can hopefully explain it a bit better than I am able to currently, but you will see all about that in a little bit. And that is everything in the first box. So let's get into this smaller package. Okay, so in here we have some more cork, but this time I bought some cork rounds. So these are also for my home decor pieces to put under the coasters and the decorative trays and stuff like that, just so people won't scratch their surfaces. So I can just peel them off easily and they're self-adhesive. Oh. And I can just stick them on to the coasters and such. so I will put that onto all of the home decor pieces after I have waxed and sealed them. Then I will put that on. And then the other thing in here is also for my booth for the holiday markets. So I bought these paper stars that light up in the dark. So here they are. They came in a 2-pack, and I think that for the bigger booths that I will be having over the course of the winter season, these will come in really handy. There's not really like an instruction to put these up, but we will see. Please don't break. Oh. I'm kind of struggling. So you're supposed to put it up like this and then pull it tight, but for some reason I feel like you need another hand for this to actually hold it like this and then pull it tight. Let's see if we can do it. Yes, we can do it. So like this, like this. But they also came with this little string of lights, and so you can put that into the star and it will light up in the dark. And since most of the markets that I will be attending during the holiday season are kind of long hours until the evening, and also it's getting dark at like 4 in the afternoon already. It's currently 3:15 and I can see the sun setting behind the trees outside. So it's getting dark really early, and I would really like to have some nice light in my booth, and I feel like these will do really well at the markets. I want to put them up in the back of my booth and they will look super cute in there. So I have another one here, and let's actually try out the lights as well, just because I'm super curious about this type of stuff. I hope that they are actually, yeah, there's another light in there. So yeah, like this really soft yellowish kind of light, but I think that this fits perfectly with the star. Okay, so this is the string of light, and you will just kind of put it in to the star and it will shine through the holes. So super cute. I will repackage that because I currently don't need it and it's only taking up more space like that. And then we will get into this big boy. Okay, so I've now picked up all of the trash around the room because somehow I am really messy when unpacking all of my items. And now we will get into this big boy. I know exactly what's in there because that is the only thing that I remember ordering. So we will get into that, and I'm super excited to see if it actually works the way I am imagining it to. So let's get into this one. Okay, so if you can't really tell what all of these pieces are, I bought a shelf for my booth, a foldable shelf to be exact, because as I said before, my next market, I only have a 4-foot table as my whole setup. So I asked the organizer if I was able to bring like a little shelf or something to put in front of my table, and they said that that would be all right. So I bought a shelf to put up right in front of the table. It's about 60 centimeters wide, so about half of the table wide, and it's kind of like a ladder shelf. So the lowest shelf is the widest, and then the one at the top is very slim. So it kind of like goes like this. You will still be able to see all of the product really well. So I am thinking that I will put my plushies on here and then put my home decor items on the table just to have a bit more space in my booth, because I think that with a 4-foot table I can't really display anything. So I will set that up in just a little bit, because I think when you're setting it up the first time, I think that you will have to put in some screws, but we will see about that. I'm about to set it up right now because I'm super excited to see it all set up and finished. So let's get into that and see if it actually works.
like a movie. I'll pick you up, we'll go eat sushi. Or we'll go downtown. With our best moves we can boogie.
Okay, so it turns out that I can't actually put up, the shelf because I will actually need some tools for that. I can't really screw those in by hand, so I will need to organize that. I can't really put it up right now, so I guess we will put that away and work on other things first. So I guess I will be moving on to actually making some more home decor items, because the sooner I make those, the sooner they will be drying. So once you pour them, they are supposed to dry for a couple of days until you do anything with those. So I would really like to get some more done before my market next week. So I guess I will be moving on to that and pouring some more home decor items, and I guess I will take you guys along for that. I don't think I've ever shown that on my channel, so that is a first. So let's go into my kitchen and I will show you all of the inventory that I currently have, and then we will actually do something. Okay, so we will ignore everything around here because, as I said before, this is stored in my kitchen because it made the most sense to store here. But this is everything that I have poured for my Christmas market so far. So I have a couple of less seasonal objects like this trinket tray, but I'm also really playing into Christmas season with a tray like this. It's not quite dry yet, that's why it's looking very splotchy right now. I have another reindeer tray, we have some jewelry trays, coasters, tea light holders, candle holders, all kinds of stuff in here. But while I'm really happy with the amount of stuff that I currently have finished, I would really like to get some more done because I have 4 Christmas markets coming up and I need something in my booth at every single one of them, and I don't think that this will last me a whole season. So I will set everything up for pouring and then we will move on to that.
My oh my, we both look so fly like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. My oh my, when we drive on by, they just can't deny. Yeah, they wanna be like us. Na 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 na. We are goofy, playing tag in the jacuzzi. We'll go upstairs. With our best moves we get groovy. My oh my, we both look so fly like sweet apple pie. Yeah, they want a piece of us. My oh my, when we drive on by, they just can't deny. Yeah, they wanna be like us. Na 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 na.
Okay, so my camera battery is about to die. It is flashing at me aggressively, but that is kind of the way that I make my home decor products. I will probably be doing that for a couple more hours today, and I just found out that I will actually be hanging out with some friends tonight, so I think that this is where I leave you for today. I will, as I said, be actually producing a couple more home decor products tonight and be unmolding them, and then we will meet again tomorrow morning and we will keep working on those home decor products to get them actually ready for the market. Good morning, friends. It's now Saturday and it's almost 11:30, so I've definitely slept in today, but I have already set up my sanding station in our basement. I will probably not be filming that, first of all because it's super cramped down there and it's a very tight space, but it's the only space where I can actually sand my stuff and it's not so bad that there's kind of like dust flying around. And second of all, because if I was talking down there, the whole house would hear, so I'm not interested in that. But I will be sanding all of my items now, all of my home decor items, and hopefully I can get all of them done. I have to leave in a little bit over an hour because I'm actually dog sitting today, so I will be taking my crochet stuff over there where I am dog sitting, and we will work on my orders and also on the wristlets there, because I can easily take that stuff over there and finish that. But for now I hope that I can sand all of the items that I currently have, and I will check back in with you before I leave, hopefully. Okay, so I am just about to leave, but I wanted to check in. I'm just packing up my yarn to take there. Whoa, can it focus on me? There we go. Just about to pack up my yarn to go over there. I ended up sanding about half of my inventory, so I still have a lot of like the smaller stuff like coasters and stuff to do, but I'm hoping that I can do it tomorrow even though it's Sunday. But I think that it won't take me all that long to finish, so I will probably do that tomorrow. And I'm using like an electrical sander this time, and this is so much better than hand sanding everything. It took me so much less time this time than last time to sand everything, so that is definitely an investment that I will probably make after my Christmas markets, to get my own electrical sander, just to be able to do that in the future, because it saves just so much time to actually finish all of the items. But now I kind of need to quickly pack my stuff. I need to take all of the different yarn colors. I will look into my orders to see what exact colors people ordered. So I will pack that up now, and then we will work on some orders this afternoon, and I might film something over there, but we will see. I'm not so sure since I'm not in my own apartment if that is like super possible.
I'm not good at dancing, so just be with me tonight. Wanna taste your chapstick, call it mango sugar high. I'm sorry, I need space now. I forgot just how to breathe. Catch me scraping barrels for a reason just to leave. I just want to forget about the things I had to do. Turn my floors to trampolines, levitate right through the roof.
Hey friends, it's now Sunday and it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but I had to do a little work thing in the morning for my day job, and then I went to go hang out with my mom for a bit and grab a coffee with her. So it's already the afternoon, but we are about to get started working on the always longer getting to-do list. But yesterday I worked on all of my open orders and I'm just about to complete them. So as I said before, I had 3 turtles and a cat to make. So I finished all 3 turtles yesterday. I actually packed 2 of them up this morning and took them to my mom's. She's giving them out to my customer because it's a person that I know, and she will be seeing that person next week, and that's why I already dropped 2 of the turtles off. But I will put a picture up here of the 2 turtles that I made yesterday, and then I also made the 3rd one. So here it is. This one is for my Etsy order, so green shell and beige body. So this one's already finished, and then the cat is just about to be finished. I already have made the body, so I now need to put eyes in, stuff it, and close it up, and then that will be finished. I will also pack up the order today so I can take it to the post office tomorrow and ship it out. So I will be doing that later on. I am just about to have lunch because I haven't really eaten anything today, so I will be doing that, and then we will get back into work and hopefully get all of the orders finished. Also yesterday I sanded up all of the decor pieces. When I got back from dog sitting, I went down into my basement and finished all of the sanding yesterday, so that is done. I now need to seal it all, so I hopefully will get all of that done today. So that is the goal, to finish the orders, pack them up, and then hopefully seal all of the decor. I probably won't be able to actually take all of the product pictures and stuff today and open the Etsy shop and stuff, even though that is one of my big goals. And it's really nice weather out, so lighting in here is pretty good right now, but I just don't think that that will be possible with the time I have today. I hope that there's a couple sunny days next week, so I might hopefully be able to actually do that before the market. So the market is on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But Thursday and Friday it only starts at 4 in the afternoon, and I actually took Thursday off and I'm already off on Fridays from my day job, so I will have a bit more time next week to actually get some stuff done for my small business before heading to the market every day. But we will see about that. I just don't think that it will be possible for me to do a whole product photography shoot and then edit all of the pictures, put up all of the listings, start a whole Etsy shop today. That's just not in the cards. As I said, I will be now eating my lunch and then we will get back into actually working on the small business for today.
I switch gears like a stick shift. Won't make sense as a poem. Don't hit me with your small talk. If you ever wanna know me, won't pretend that I don't care. 'Cause I'm not a simp for the culture. Why can't we just decide to delete IG from our phones? Yeah. I just want to forget about the things I had to do. Turn my floors to trampolines, levitate right through the roof. Levitate right through the roof now. Forget what I have to do now. I'm not good at dancing, so just be with me tonight. Wanna taste your chapstick, call it mango sugar high.
Okay, so as you just saw, I just finished up my order. I have the cat and the turtle now completed. So I will need to pack these two up, and I actually need to go down into my basement to get out a package that is big enough. I have my smaller packages up here, but they won't fit two of the plushies. They usually only fit one plushie. I will need to head down there and grab one. So I think that I might also take down some of my inventory that I'm currently storing right over here. All of this, I'm thinking that I will take that down into my basement as well when I'm down there, because I actually ended up building my shelf display yesterday. I will show that to you in just a second, but I think that I will put it up there instead to dry my home decor items after I seal them with the wax. They're supposed to sit out for a day or so to actually let the wax dry out, and I think that the shelf will give me enough shelf space to actually put all of the stuff out and let it dry completely before packing it up for my market. So I think that I will take down the inventory. I need to tag a bit of inventory as well, so let me just show that to you, because I have all of this box is still untagged. So this is the plushies that I made in the past couple of weeks that I haven't tagged. So I will need to print out a couple tags to actually finish all of that before I can take that down into the basement. But I think that I will take the rest down first, get out the package up my order, then move on to tagging and take the rest of the inventory down, put up the shelf, start sealing home decor products, and that will be the plan for the afternoon. I also, which I forgot to talk about before, yesterday when I was dog sitting, I took all of my wristlets that I have been working on, so these, and I added all of the hardware. I did not get to actually completing them, so the hardware is added, and for some reason I thought I had a lot more of these pieces than I have, so I ended up just having 3 more left over when I thought I would have like 20 more left over. So I'm not sure if I will actually close all of these up because I have very different amounts of different colors currently made, because I thought I would have more hardware left over to actually make some more and have the same amount of each color. So I'm not sure what the right decision to make is there. But I think that I will be pretty busy for today anyways with all of the things that I currently want to do for this afternoon. And we will see if I actually am able to work on the wristlets at all today, because I think once it's dark outside, I will probably not be filming anymore for today, because I currently don't have a light situation figured out where I can actually comfortably film in the dark, or like when it's dark outside. So I think that I will work on all of the stuff that I have been talking about right now until it gets dark, and then after dark, which should be only around like an hour or an hour and a half more, after that I will actually work on figuring out my packaging for my home decor items, figuring out how I will print on my craft paper and all of that packaging stuff for that. I will work on that after dark, and actually also ordering all of the thank you cards and stuff that I was talking about earlier in this video. I will need to design that on my computer, and I can't really take you guys along for that anyways because it's kind of boring because I'm just sitting in front of my computer and designing stuff. So I will do that once it gets dark today, and then I might actually let this market prep vlog run a little longer than just a weekend, and I will probably take you guys along for tomorrow as well, just because there's still a lot of things that need to be done, and I want the next vlog just to be about the market. So I think we have a bit more market prepping to be done than I can actually do today, so we will probably keep going with this vlog a little longer. But now I will stop talking. I will take most of the inventory down into the basement already and package up the order, and then we will probably talk again.
It's hard for me to be somewhere for too long. I'm always moving around, but as long as I'm on the same page as you're on, no point in slowing it down. 'Cause anywhere I'm going, if you're the one I'm holding, I could be anywhere. Long as you're beside me, tied into a right, I could be anywhere. I just need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you. We could be floating a boat in a bay. We could be at home in a haze. We could be driving a silver Mercedes, or on a bike in the rain. 'Cause anywhere I'm going, if you're the one I'm holding, I could be anywhere. Suburbs to the city, I just want you with me. I could be anywhere. I just need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you there. I need you, need you.
Okay, so I just printed out some new labels as you guys saw, and I have actually prepped quite a lot of them. So here they are. I prepped probably more than I will need for this market, but I can always just take them in my little organizer and use them for when I am making more plushies at the market, so I can actually tag my plushies at the market as well. Oh, what is going on? Will it focus? Okay, so I can actually tag my plushies that I make at the market, and now I will go ahead and tag all of the plushies that I have currently prepped but not tagged. And I wanted to show you what my inventory corner of my living room is looking like, because I took all of the inventory downstairs, as I said, and I have put up the shelf for the home decor product. So let me show that to you right now. So here it is. This is what the corner is looking like. Ignore all of this. This will eventually be taken care of, but before I had all of the boxes for inventory there, and now I've put up the shelf. Down here is the inventory that we are about to tag, and this is my market bag where I have all of my essentials that I always take to my market. And after tagging, I will put up everything here, all of the home decor items, to actually probably dry them a bit more after sanding them, because I have realized that some of these are actually not dried all the way through. So I will go ahead and sort through them and go ahead and seal those that are completely dry, but some of the bigger pieces I think that I will need to put up and actually dry a little bit more, because before I didn't really have a great setup to lay everything out and let it dry enough and all the way through. So I think that I might have to do that. But also, as you can probably tell from the lighting, the sun is already setting. So I think the last thing for today that I will show you is tagging all of the plushies and possibly putting up the home decor pieces onto the new shelf. I'm super happy with this, because that gives me just a bit more shelf space to properly work with my new products. I have asked my boyfriend if he could build me a shelf for behind my desk. I'll show you in just a second, to actually have my home decor pieces up on there and be able to actually let them dry and be displayed there. Like behind my desk, I want to put up a shelf that is exactly the height of this shelf, but like behind the desk. So I will pull that out a bit and actually have a shelf like 15 centimeters deep, or like that should be around half a foot, I believe. So very shallow, but at least I will have quite a lot of shelf space all the way up to here, and then all the way down to the floor. I will not get under my desk right now because it's a mess, but all the way down to the floor. So below my desk I can actually store yarn and stuff, and up here I will be able to store a lot of home decor products, because I don't have a craft room, craft space, or anything like that, and I am doing everything for my small business in my living room, and it's kind of a struggle because I feel like at this point I really need a craft space, but I live in one of the most expensive parts of Germany, so it's not really possible for me right now to get anything like a studio space or anything like that. So I will have to make do with what I currently have, and that is not a lot of space. So that is why I really want a new shelf behind my desk, because that will give me some storage space that I desperately need. But for now, I think that new shelf in the corner will do for that, for the Christmas markets, and then for the new year we will figure out how to better store everything and make the living room a little bit more of a living room again and not as much of a craft space. But that will have to wait until after the Christmas markets, because right now I really don't have a lot of time to think about all of that. So actually, let's get back into the things that we need to complete for today. So let's tag some plushies.
Okay, growing up I read books about enchanting bliss, falling head over heels, sealed by a true love's kiss. Embers in the air, flickers everywhere, a fire you just can't miss. Now the older I get, the more I reminisce. I want it sincerely, so I'm still daydreaming. I see it so clearly. If you're out there, come find me. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly, lighting up the sky like the fireworks on the 4th of July. The city will ignite magic, wonder, thunder, striking through my heart. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly, looking in his eyes. Why is it seen as naive if I think it's all real? That when you know, you just know, the butterflies you feel. It's not out of touch if what I want is something that I deal. When he's the one, I'll be done, my heart forever sealed. I'm not one to be patient, but I'll patiently wait. What's the point of a romance if it's not there to stay? I should probably mention that I'm perfectly fine being alone for a lifetime, unless he's perfectly right. When I fall in love, all the sparks will fly, lighting up the sky like the fireworks on the 4th of July. The city will ignite magic, wonder, thunder.
Hi friends, hello and good afternoon. It is now Monday. I'm currently on my lunch break and I was actually pretty busy already today during this break, so I took my bike out and I dropped off my Etsy order. So I've been recently dropping off my orders by bike because first of all, it's better for the environment to go by bike if you can, and the post office is only like 10 minutes away from me, so I've been doing that. And also it kind of gets me out of the house when I'm working from home, and moving outside is always a good idea, so that's what I've been doing with my orders recently. So I don't have a lot of time left on my lunch break because I still haven't eaten anything, so I wanted to check in and kind of show you what I've been working on since I checked in yesterday, because my battery died yesterday, so I couldn't check in after tagging all of the plushies last night. So I finished that, and I have also put up the shelf for the home decor items. You can see it back here. We will get a better close-up in a little bit. So I put that up and I've already started to seal the home decor items. I'm about a third of the way through and it's been pretty fun. I've been using my new sealer that I recently got. So it's this wax. It is food safe and I've been applying it with this cheap beauty blender from Amazon. So this has been working pretty well, and you don't really need a lot of this wax. So I've been doing quite a lot and there's like a slight dent in this wax. So I think that this will last me for a long time. So let's get into what I've actually been doing. I will show you the shelf first and then I will show you the completed items as well. Okay, so on the side there's the finished plushies that I was working on yesterday, and they're all tagged and ready to go to the market. And then I put up this shelf and it's looking pretty good. I feel like this corner really has had a glow up. We're ignoring this part, but the rest of this corner is looking way better than before. So I put this shelf up, and I also put up these two display pieces that I will be using at the market, just to put everything in here and let it dry a bit more, because I feel like some of the pieces were stacked so closely together that they couldn't really dry off all the way. So I've been doing that. I had them up yesterday. I also put some of them on my radiator for the heat so that they dry all the way through. Most of the pieces are already dry. I just wanted to make sure, and like I can't really see everything at once anyways, so the ones that I'm not currently working on are still drying. And I've also sealed quite a lot of stuff, so it's set up right here. This is everything that I've sealed so far. So I've been working mostly on the smaller coasters, smiley coasters, and little trinket dishes. I have a couple of coasters that will be in like a sale bin or something. just because, like, for example, this one is very splotchy. There's one with a dent and stuff like that. So I will be having a discount bin for those items, but the rest of them is looking pretty good. I also added these little cork rounds on the bottom so that they are more high quality. And yeah, this is everything I've done so far. When I get off of work today, I will definitely keep working on that. And also today I want to figure out how I will package them. I was working on that a little bit yesterday. I have started to figure out how I want to print on the craft paper, cut the slips and put them onto the product so that it looks nice. I just have to work on it just a little bit more, and then we will print and figure all of that out in real life. And then also yesterday I ordered all of the packaging materials I've been wanting to order. So my thank you cards, my care cards for the home decor items, and also my table runner for my winter booth setups. So super excited about that. They are supposed to come in on Thursday though, so it's already kind of on a tight schedule again. I don't really know how that happened, but I hope that it will get there in the morning and I can take them to my market, but we will see about that probably in the next vlog, in the market vlog for that market. That was quite a lot of market in one sentence, but yeah, I will make myself some lunch now and then I will keep doing my day job, and once I'm off again, I will keep sealing the home decor items. I'm not sure if I can figure out a lighting situation for that, because once I get off work, it's already going to be dark outside. So we will see if I can take you guys along for that or if I will need to catch you up tomorrow. I've also decided, sorry, I'm really going on a tangent. This is very off topic. I've also decided to get an actual camera. So if you've followed me for a while, you probably know that the camera I'm currently filming on is actually borrowed. So this is not my own. I borrowed it from a friend. And while this is way better quality than my phone that I was using before, it's still an older camera, and the biggest thing about this camera is that you can't attach a mic to this camera. So when I'm editing, I have to edit out every little breather, every little sound, everything. It's very time consuming to do all that, and I've been looking into cameras for a while, and with Black Friday coming up, I have found a great deal, so I might actually go ahead and purchase that today. It's a big chunk of money, but I wanted to wait for a bit to see if I was actually into this whole YouTube vlogging weekly videos stuff, but as I've been doing that for 9 months now, I think that this is something that is going to stick for a while, and it's actually worth to invest money into this part of the business, have a better setup, have a better quality of audio and also visual. And yeah, I might go ahead and order that today. I will definitely catch you up if I do, but I'm super excited about that. It's kind of scary because it's a bit more money that I'm spending into that part of the business, but it's hopefully going to be so worth it because it will save me so much time when editing in the future. So we will see about that. I am now going to make lunch and then we will talk later or tomorrow. Okay, so as you can probably tell, it's now quite a while later on Monday evening and it's almost 8 o'clock in the evening, but I finally finished waxing and sealing all of my home decor items, so they're all back on that shelf now. And what I will now do, because I realized that I will probably be heading into the office tomorrow and Wednesday, and then I have something planned after work for both of those days, so I will probably not get to film anything else. So I wanted to check in with you tonight because I do have the time tonight and wanted to figure out the packaging situation for these products. And I've already started designing the packaging. So the little design for the craft paper, I realized that the other day I showed you this, but this is not the actual craft paper. It's like in the middle between the two cardboards. So it's like right here, like this, and I will be printing it out and then cutting it into thin strips and then wrapping it around my products So I will take around 10 to 15 more minutes to figure out the packaging situation as a whole, like all of the design work and stuff. And then I will be printing a prototype, and then we will start wrapping some home decor products and see how they turn out in the end, because I really wanted to include that into this video, because then we're done with the whole to-do list except for the whole Etsy shop product pictures and Instagram for the home decor products thing, which is a whole nother deal that I will not get to this week, but that's alright. I will still be able to sell my items at the market, and then I hopefully can figure out the Etsy shop situation during the winter season and get that set up before Christmas so that people are able to shop online as well. But this is not going to happen this week, so this is the last point on the to-do list. So I wanted to include that here, and yeah, let's get going.
Someday never comes. Road trips and shotguns, sunshine on my skin, smile is kicking in, vibes are in the air, jumping everywhere, endless nights, 'cause summer's on my mind. I'm drenched in sunshine and good times.
Okay, so as you just saw, I just cut out my little packing strips, and I actually went for two different types of packaging. So one is these long strips. These are for like coasters and trays and stuff like that, and I will be able to wrap it around. We will try that out in just a second. And the other version is this kind of card, which I will be folding in half and putting a little hole through it and kind of wrapping it around some of the decor pieces with a piece of string, a very Christmassy piece of string. So I will be wrapping that around and putting the tag on there. So these are my two culprits that I will try it out on, the new type of packaging, and I'm super excited. Honestly, cutting these strips was so much fun, so I'm now really hyped to actually try out the rest of the packaging and actually finish some items right now. So let's go.
Changing the station with an open mind. I don't wanna sound selfish, but I'm not coming back. The highs of your touch like vertigo. It's a fight or flight rush, no way to take it slow. Got me feeling like I could breathe in space. In space. Someday never comes. Road trips and shotguns, sunshine on my skin, smile is kicking in, vibes are in the air, jumping everywhere, endless nights, 'cause summer's on my mind.
Okay, so as you just saw, I started packaging my items. So here is what the coasters are looking like, and here is what the house ended up looking like. So a small little tag on here as well, and I guess I will do that for a bit more time today because I have quite a lot to actually package. All of it was back there. So I will be quite busy today, this evening, and probably the next couple of days. Every little time that I can squeeze in, I will use to do that. But as I said before, I will be pretty busy with other stuff as well the next 2 days. So I won't be able to take you guys along for that. So that means this is the end of this week's market prep vlog. Next vlog coming up is actually the first ever market vlog for the first Christmas market. I'm super excited to share that with you, and I would love to see you guys there. So consider subscribing if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching this video all the way until the end, and I will see you guys again next week. Until then, bye.